Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for your continued love and support of the channel. I really do appreciate it. And in today's pick a card reading, we're going to be getting the channeled message of the day from Spirit. And to do this reading, I've laid out 3 piles of cards. Pile 1, you're going to be this red and white crystal here. Pile 2, you're going to be the pink rose quartz crystal. And pile 3, you're going to be the brown and white crystal. So take a minute and focus on the piles and decide which one you're most drawn to. You can then scroll down to the description box below where I have timestamps listed for each pile. You can then click on your timestamp and you'll be directly forwarded to your reading. So let's get into the reading. Hi, pile 1, so you guys chose the red and white crystal. And let's take a look at your message of the day. So you received number 7 with Demeter here and hope. Beautiful. So I'm getting the message from Spirit here about keeping the faith, pile 1, and really remaining hopeful, even if things are difficult right now, even if times are dark. There's a message here about staying positive and knowing that things will get better and that this too shall pass. You know, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and knowing that things will get better, things will get easier for you. And it's really just about maintaining that positive outlook and not letting negative thinking or negative beliefs get in your way, but just maintaining that hope and that faith here. So I love that. You also have number 5 with soul journey, and it says do more to write. Not sure how to pronounce that. Interesting. So I do feel like you are on some sort of soul journey here, pile 1. And for some of you, this soul journey has been difficult. You know, it's had some difficulties. Times have been hard. Maybe you've been through some emotional pain or difficulties, or this could be about, you know, finding your calling, finding your purpose. But I do feel like, you know, things may have been a little hard here, and there's a need to really keep that hope. And, you know, if this does have to do with finding your purpose, you know, Spirit is really saying, keep the hope, you know, because you will find it. You will find your purpose, and you will, you know, find what you came here to do. So it's really just about going on this soul journey and knowing that Spirit is with you, because we do have this blue feather here. So Spirit is right beside you on this soul journey here, and they're just wanting you to keep the faith and keep the hope here. So you also have enlightenment. Beautiful. Because enlightenment is about, you know, seeing the light, finding the light, and letting the light guide you. And I do feel like for some of you here, you will be enlightened in some way. You know, maybe you will figure out what your purpose is, you know, or maybe you will come to some sort of realization about your life and about your path. Or this could be, you know, enlightenment about a relationship or a job. You know, it could be a lot of different things here, but I do see a lot of you coming to this place of enlightenment here. So I love that. You also have this card here, and it says ease. And it says, today I allow life to be easy. Beautiful. Yeah. So, you know, there's also a message here about slowing down and just having fun and maybe doing something that you love to do as a child. Maybe you love to swing on swings, or maybe you love to go down the slide, or, whatever it is here. There's sort of a message about allowing life to be easy and just flowing with life and sort of enjoying yourself and just taking things easy, slowing down maybe. This could even be about, taking a vacation or taking time off, but really just slowing down and allowing life to be easy, pile one. You also have the Empress here, which is beautiful energy, because I'm just going to cover this here, because the Empress talks about being in that place of abundance and leadership and control. She's someone who's very powerful and abundant. And I feel like this is the energy that Spirit wants you to be in right now, is this energy of flowing and, being positive and being hopeful, and this place of enlightenment and ease here, and just enjoying all of, your abundance. And we have this bird here. So I feel like Spirit again is right beside you here, guiding you and helping you and wanting you to really be in this place of abundance and enlightenment here, pile one. So I love that. So I just want to get some more energy here from the tarot. So you have number 20 with harvest. Yeah, and that makes sense because, the Empress is very abundant, like I said. And, I feel like this abundance is around you right now, pile one, or it's coming in for you. And Spirit just wants you to enjoy that harvest, enjoy that abundance. And, I feel like if you have been waiting for some sort of results or fruits of your labor, I feel like that will be coming in for you here. And Spirit just wants you to remain hopeful and remain positive in your outlook, pile one. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Yeah, and this is that abundance here. This is that opportunity that Spirit wants you to take advantage of and enjoy. This could be a new job. It could be a new way of making money. It could be some sort of results coming in, some positive results. Whatever it is here, I feel like there is this abundance that is either coming in or waiting to come in for you here. Beautiful. You also have the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is actually a good position for this card to be in, because when it's upright, it means we're stressed out and we're tired and we're thinking negatively, and I feel like this is what Spirit is wanting for you right now. They want you to come out of that place of worry, that place of fear, that place of doubt. And they want you to just rest in the idea that things will get better and things are going to get better. And they just don't want you to worry or stress here right now, pile one. So I love that. You also have the Nine of Cups here. And that's also beautiful because the Nine of Cups is about success and fulfillment and, being happy in our relationship and in our job and, in life in general. So I do feel like you are coming into this time of just being really happy with your life, pile one, and being very satisfied with what you've achieved and what you have. And I love that energy for you. So I just want to get one last card here to wrap up your reading. So Spirit, can we get a final message or guidance for pile one, please. Final message or guidance. Okay, so you have dreams here. And it says, this is a wondrous time of healing and positive transformation. Embrace life each moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision and you will draw success to you. All you ever wished for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. Wow, that is beautiful, pile one. So yeah, I do feel like this is a time of manifestation for you, a time when a goal or dream of yours is going to come true. And you know, I do see that here in your cards. There's a lot of abundance and a lot of success here. And this card is talking about dreams and, you know, maintaining hopeful in those dreams and working towards them because they will manifest for you, pile one. So I love that. So that is all I have for you guys today, pile one. I hope you enjoyed the reading and I hope it was helpful. If it was, please let me know down below. Otherwise, have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile two. So you guys chose the pink rose quartz. Let's take a look at your message of the day. So you have self-reliance here, and it says, don't be afraid to fly solo. Interesting. So Spirit really wants to talk to you today, pile two, about maintaining your independence in some way and really relying more on yourself, on your beliefs, on your ideas, on your actions, and not being afraid to be on your own or do things on your own. And, you know, for some of you, this can even be about codependence. You know, there could be someone or something that you're relying too heavily on. And maybe you're giving your power away to that person or to that thing. And Spirit really wants you to take your power back and really maintain that belief in yourself, you know, that ability to do things on your own and to remain independent here. So interesting energy. So you also have transition here, and it says calcite moon. Interesting. So there could be some sort of change here that's either you're going through or that's coming up or that Spirit wants you to make. You know, so maybe you're in a codependent relationship, you know, right now, and some sort of change is needed. You know, either you becoming more independent or you maybe leaving that relationship. But this card does talk about transition here. And we also have the butterfly, which represents change and transformation. So I do feel like there may be some sort of change that's needed here. And that change can even be internal, you know, within yourself, relying on yourself more, trusting in yourself more, and not being afraid to, like this card says, to fly solo, to do things on your own. So interesting. You also have protection here. Beautiful. So I feel like Spirit is wanting you to know, pile two, that you are protected. They are watching over you and they are protecting you here. So you don't need to be afraid of doing things on your own or being on your own because Spirit is all around you and they are protecting you. And, you know, there's just a message here about really trusting in Spirit, trusting in your guides, trusting in the universe, and knowing that they have your back here, pile two. You also have Yasigi here with Live Out Loud. Beautiful. So yeah, there's also an energy here about really remaining true to yourself, pile 2, and living life the way you want to live it. Living out loud, using your voice, speaking your truth, doing all of those things that express who you are, and not being afraid to get up and dance if you want to, or to, fly to a different country if you want to, or move to a different place if you want to, really living the life that you want to live, pile 2, and really expressing that. So I love that. You also have rebirth here, and it says reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. Beautiful. So yeah, I feel like there is this energy of change here, this energy of transition that we saw before. And for some of you, this is a rebirth. This is you finding that passion again for life, that energy, that belief in yourself, that ability to fly solo here, and for others of you, this is about, like this card says, giving life to your dreams, living out loud, living how you want to live. So it can resonate differently for everybody here, but there is an energy of sort of reinventing yourself right now. And for some of you, like I said, this could be about leaving a codependent relationship, or maybe just having more belief in yourself and belief in your dreams and making those dreams a reality. So I love that. So I want to get some tarot now to clarify this energy here. So you have the 4 of Pentacles. And that's beautiful because that's about creating a solid foundation for yourself. And it is about achieving your dreams and really holding on to your dreams. And, I feel like for a lot of you, Spirit just wants you to find the stability. And I feel like that stability is really going to come from within you. Having that belief in yourself and that reliance on yourself, and knowing that you can do anything, pile 2, you can create anything. And Spirit just wants you to have that belief right now and know that you can create this stable foundation for yourself. You also have the 5 of Wands in reverse. And that can talk about, again, not relying on others, really relying on yourself and knowing that you are capable, you are talented, pile 2, and, not letting other people's opinions or ideas affect you or guide you, but really relying more on yourself. So interesting. You also have the Queen of Swords here. And that's beautiful because the Queen of Swords is very independent and she is very self-reliant. She believes what she believes and she knows what she knows, and she doesn't let others affect her judgment or affect her beliefs. She does what she believes and she goes after her dreams and she gets them, and I feel like that's the energy that Spirit really wants you to be in. And I also see this bird outside this window and sort of watching this girl here. So I do feel like Spirit is definitely watching over you and they are protecting you, pile 2. And they just want you to know that they are always with you. So I love that. You also have number 7, the Battle Wagon in reverse. And that is the Chariot card in reverse, which can come up when we're sort of feeling stuck or we're feeling like things are not moving forward. We're not getting the results that we want, maybe. So I do feel like there is a need to, like I said before, really focus on yourself right now and focus on getting that confidence back, relying on yourself more and believing in your dreams and your goals, pile 2, and really going after them. So interesting. So I just want to get one last message for you guys here to wrap up this reading. So we have healing here, and it says, listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. Wow, beautiful. So yeah, I feel like this is really about internal healing here, pile 2, and really learning to trust yourself again, learning to rely on yourself, and moving forward powerfully in your life and knowing that love and healing are all around you. And, it's really important to just trust and believe in yourself and in spirit, and know that they are protecting you and they are working to heal you right now. So I love that. So that is all I have for you guys today, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed the reading and I hope it was helpful. If it was, please let me know down below. Otherwise, have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile 3. So you guys chose the brown and white crystal here. Let's take a look at your message of the day. So you have opposition here, and it says imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. Interesting. So Spirit really wants to talk to you today, pile 3, about some sort of imbalance here. Some form of opposition or tension in your life. And this could even be about a power struggle, maybe with a partner or a coworker or a boss. It's going to resonate differently here for everybody, but I feel like there is something here for most of you that is causing stress or is causing imbalance, whether that be a relationship, a job, a career, what a living situation, whatever it is here, there is some form of tension or opposition here. And Spirit really wants to talk to you about that today. So let's try to get some more information here. So you have number 42 with smoke and mirrors. Interesting. So this card talks about things not being what they seem. This card can be about sort of a tricky energy. It can talk about lying or deceit or things just not being what they claim to be, what they seem to be. So there is this energy of either someone or something not being truthful or not being what they appear to be. So Spirit just wants you to be aware of this. And it's interesting that you got this card because we do have this imbalance here. And I feel like that's what Spirit is talking about. There may be a situation or a person in your life that is not in balance with you, that is not in harmony with you, that is not in the same vibration, and there could be this energy of trickery or lying here. So interesting. You also have learn the truth here. Wow. So yeah, for some of you, there is a need to learn the truth here. And it could be about this situation or person here that Spirit is talking about. There could be a need to dive deeper, or to gain more information, or to maybe observe the situation better. Because we do have the owl here, which talks about wisdom and gaining the truth. And it talks about being observant, really looking at the surroundings and, gaining that insight and that wisdom that's needed to sort of navigate the situation. So interesting. You also have oneness here, number 13, and this beautiful light. So I do feel like there is a need to sort of connect with Spirit here and connect with the universe. I get that energy here with this oneness card. Really learning the truth, finding the light, connecting with your guides, and really tuning into this situation or this relationship here in order to find that truth and to sort of see through the fog, see through the haze, and find that light again, find that oneness with your higher power and with your guides. So interesting. You also have Heart Guardian here, and it says, love and let yourself be loved. Beautiful. So I do feel like Spirit is really with you here in whatever the situation is. And I feel like they really want you to, well, I'm getting two messages here. I feel like they are guarding your heart here, but I feel like they also want you to guard your heart. But at the same time, they want you to love and let love in, and express your love and let yourself be loved, So I do feel like, your angels are definitely here with you, and they are protecting you in whatever the situation is. But I do feel like also, they don't want you to run from love or be afraid of love. Even if maybe you're in this time of questioning things, or, things are not clear, they do want you to still be vulnerable and to really love and let yourself be loved here. And this can also be about self-love, really spending time on self-love and self-care right now as well, I feel like is another message coming through. So I love that. So I want to get some more information here from the tarot. So you have number 9, the Holly King, which is the Hermit card in the tarot. And that card talks about going within and really spending time with yourself right now, pile 3. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is about learning or finding that truth that you've been wanting or you've been searching for here. And it's also about connecting with Spirit, connecting with your guides. And like I said, finding that light within and finding that oneness with Spirit. So interesting. You also have the Oak King in reverse, and that's the Hangman in reverse. And that can talk about needing to, like I said before, sort of see things from a different perspective, find the truth, find the light, so that you can move forward and you can, find the truth, or, feel clear, feel like things are clear and things are transparent, and you can move forward in whatever the situation is here. So I feel like there is a need to sort of go within and really find the truth right now and find the light. You also have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And that can come up when we're not feeling secure in a situation. We're not feeling stable. We're not feeling successful, and there's blocks, and we're not feeling confident in the situation. So there is that need, like I said before, to sort of see things from a different perspective here, and to go within and really do some digging and some truth gathering. So you also have the Ten of Swords here. And that can be when we're feeling disappointed, or we're feeling hurt, or we're feeling even frustrated by something. So I do feel like, for some of you, this could be a job that you're unhappy with. It could be a relationship that you're unhappy with. It could be, somebody that, you're disappointed in. It could be a lot of different things here, but I feel like there is this need again to sort of go within, because we have this woman here just staring at this fire, and I feel like she's really going within to sort of maybe heal this pain here and to connect with herself and with her guides. So I really feel like Spirit is guiding you to do that right now, pile 3. So I just want to get one last card here for you guys. So Spirit, can we get a final message or guidance, please? So you have a star here, and it says, believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget you are truly a shining star. Wow, beautiful. I love that, because we had the love card before, love and let yourself be loved. And I feel like that's what this card is talking about. It's saying that love illuminates all things. And, this card is really about Spirit wanting to guide you towards love. And I feel like a lot of this is about self-love, realizing that you are the star here, pile 3. And no matter what the situation is, you are the star, and you are beautiful, and you are worthy of being loved, and you are worthy of loving yourself, pile 3. So I love that. So that is all I have for you guys today, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope it was helpful. If it was, please let me know down below. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.